As a dad of 3, I've been deep in the bottle washing trenches. Midnight feeds, snack sinks. This sounds familiar, right? Hey new parents, welcome to my channel. I'm Dave, a mechanical engineer and a dad of 3, including my newborn who just hit the 3-month mark. We've been through this stage twice already, but somehow the third time it hits harder. So this time I started looking for a smarter solution that could help lighten the load. I found something new, the baby bottle washer. But when I looked closer, I realized they all promise the same things. Deep cleaning, fits more bottles, reliable sterilizing. Are they really all the same? As someone who designs and tests mechanical systems, I wanted the real answers. So I picked up the 3 top-selling bottle washers, Brezza, Papablic, and Momcozy, and I put them through a real side-by-side test. Let's find out which one is the best. To see how well these 3 machines actually clean, I set up 4 test scenarios, each simulating a different level of difficulty. I also added a control group, bottles with everyday milk residue, just to see how they handle the kind of mess parents deal with all the time. Here's how I prepped the test bottles. They're all laid out by type. All bottles used were identical in size and material to keep the results consistent and fair. First, I coated some bottles with a rainbow-colored milk mixture to clearly show any leftover stains. Then I baked a set to simulate dried-on, stubborn milk residue. I also applied thicker residue around the neck of the bottle, since that's where grime usually hides. For the nipples, I added a small amount of vitamin B2. Under UV light, we'll be able to detect any invisible residue. So let's get started with the baby Brezza. Here we have normal daily use. Not too bad. The rainbow residue, didn't get all of it. Next we have the baked on milk powder. Still some left. And the most disappointing, all across the neck we have residue left. I wish I could have done better. Now let's take a look at the Papablic. So, as we can see, the daily use, perfectly clean. Here we have the rainbow dye. Couldn't get all of it, but almost there. The baked, a similar situation. But what really impressed me was the neck. You see, all the residue is removed from the neck. Perfectly clean also. And if I look in the machine, all the rainbow dye is completely flushed out. Why? This drain hose makes sure there's no extra chores. The daily use looks pretty good. The rainbow dye, not bad, but still has some. Oh, the baked on, yeah. I'm seeing some. It did get the neck residue pretty good. So, I'd say the Momcozy came close, but there's still a noticeable difference to the Papablic. And then I turned off the lights and examined the pacifiers. The babybrezza pacifier had the strongest fluorescent reaction, followed by the Momcozy pacifier, while the Papablic pacifier showed almost no residue under the UV light. With the Papablica, we have independently moving jets. Better cleaning power. As you can see here with the babybrezza, the jets, they don't move. That means less cleaning power. So based on the cleaning performance alone, here's how I'd rank them. Babybrezza comes in last. It struggled the most with tough spots, like the bottleneck. I'd give it around 3.5 to 4 stars. Momcozy did it better, especially on regular bottles, but still left a bit more residue than I was hoping for. I'd give it a solid 4 stars. Papablic really impressed me. Super clean bottles, even in those tricky corners. An easy 4.5 stars. Beyond cleaning, there's long-term value to consider, especially for families like mine planning for more than one kid. Babybrezza covers you for 1.5 years, Papablic covers you for a full 3 years, and Momcozy just 1 year. For machines in a similar price range, that's a difference worth paying attention to, especially for something you're going to use every day. My wife actually pointed out something small, but really smart. The control panel on the Papablic sticks out fat towards you, with easy-to-use controls. At first glance, Papablic and Momcozy look almost identical, but this panel design is where they really differ. With Momcozy, you have to bend down to press. Not ideal when you got a baby or anything else on your hip. Papablic is much easier to reach when you're holding a baby in one arm and trying to get along with the things that you need. That kind of thoughtful design really makes the difference. Now, in terms of capacity, the Papablic holds up to 8 bottles, while the babybrezza could hold only 4. You could start your own daycare with this thing. With the Papablic and Momcozy, loading pump parts is easy. With the babybrezza, it's a little bit more difficult, especially if you're a pumping mom and need to clean pump parts regularly. So now that all the tests are done, here's the takeaway. These 3 machines are in a similar price range, but they're definitely not the same. Momcozy setup is pretty similar to Papablic's, but in my testing, it didn't quite measure up. If you're looking for a stronger cleaning, more thoughtful design, and a long-term peace of mind, Papablic's feels like the more reliable choice. But if you're just looking for something you can plug in anywhere and you're not too picky about deep cleaning, babybrezza will do the job. Okay, that's all. I put all the test results into the table, so you can screenshot it and save it. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.